Just pacing around this.
Oh my God.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Top of the time zone. I'm Alan C. You're with Johnny J in the house, here on the Innervision FM universe. You're not going to want to miss today's podcast. Brought to you by Colorado Art Relief Fund, Eeny Meeny Grants, Bonefields Foundation, Chinook Foundation, Christian Brothers Moving Company, based in the great state of Texas, Englewood, Colorado, and Phoenix, Arizona. Also, Richard Damiano of the Littleton Eye Clinic. Stay with us.
Oh my God.
That's who we love, and that's who we serve.
How dare you?
Is it running now? Yes. Hi, everybody. This is the Godfather Soul James Brown. I tell you, this business is on. My man is on. Check him out. This is the Godfather Soul James Brown saying stay with it and hit it.
Well, okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but we're gonna have to blow up the that introduction and take some stuff out of there. Man, it was just a busy day. It's like since Johnston cut the hours at the rec center, all of us have to reschedule our workouts and all that kind of stuff 2 hours later. So it's like,
What are they going to house him
I don't know exactly what they're doing.
undocumented laborers
Or
in the rec center?
well, maybe all these gift cards they're giving out with debit cards they're giving out with $9,000 or who knows with 5,000. I think it's 5,000 here in Colorado. So we're not as expensive as New York. So
I'm still waiting on my mail-in tax thing here, or not tax, mail-in ballot.
The ballot.
Oh,
Said it was sent in January 21st, but I haven't got nothing
oh
yet.
man, I mean that's snail mail. And I just
When does it come? When is
Tuesday. Tuesday the 5th.
this coming Tuesday?
No, the 5th.
Oh, the 5th of March.
March 5th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
see, I just tossed mine in. I think it was Saturday or Friday. I don't remember. I think it was either Friday or Saturday, and then they just sent me an email saying they received it today, so that wasn't too bad. So it's like I don't know. So we kind of tell everybody get it in early because you don't want any shenanigans that happen in Arizona to happen to you, where you go to the polls and something's wrong with the poll. They don't have enough paper, or whatever, and you can't vote because the machines are down or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, vote early.
Vote early, vote often.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. See. So it's like, and then I guess then we have our caucus meeting on the 7th, and then we have, which I don't understand. Then we have this other meeting on the 23rd because I'm running for HD5, so I got to be at the meeting on the 23rd as well as the meeting on the 7th. So I don't know why they just can't do it on the 7th.
There's probably two meetings dealing with organization and that type of stuff. Huh.
Yeah. Hey,
Couldn't say.
now that you moved back into which caucus are you going to be at?
That's a fine question. I'm gonna have to find
Macedonia.
out. Huh?
Macedonia.
Macedonia.
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna move to Macedonia. No,
Oh,
I'm thinking probably what district is about Hamden and Sheridan? That's
I think that's I think it's either 10.
something like that. I'll double check, but yeah, I mean I'll vote in the district where I'm at, obviously.
So but maybe the caucus meeting on the 7th, you have to come to where we're all meeting for that one. And
Right.
and then go back to like your area, like on the 23rd to
It's possible
nominate. Yeah.
23rd as well. I will have to double check, but yeah, I'm definitely going to see you down at the caucus meeting on the 7th.
Yeah, I'll send you a Roger's email,
Okay.
and then he can add you to the list so you'll be in the loop.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be a variety show there, but we're trying to win this 1,300 Acorn donation. We just need 5 people to sign up. You see the information, the link is there. Just 5 people. Then we need, I guess, so many people before the 24th, just in general. But for the 1,300, that is just a continuous type of thing.
Tell us a little bit about this Acorn situation, Johnny.
No,
What is
it's
it?
like, okay, you got Robinhood and you got Acorn, and they're just ways where if you don't know nothing about investing and all that kind of stuff, you just, it helps just invest your money into like these other, they have like different stock options where you can, and man, I wish I would have known that in 1990, McDonald's stock was only $12. Now
Yes.
it's 200 and some odd dollars.
$200, something like that.
Man, I could afford $12 all day long in 1990. But I didn't know
Correct.
anybody
Bill-
that knew anything about stocks.
That's all right. Bill Gates actually came to my house. My stepdad and my mom and I were living in Vail in a what do they call those? Basically, is one of those condominiums up there, luxury condominium. And he came by. He gave us a year's worth of subscription to CompuServe magazine and gave us our first DOS copy that I installed on my Apple and
Is
crashed
that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
DOS 001. It took 16 hours to install DOS 0.001 on my Apple 2E, and I ended up.
Then it crashed.
Did it crash? Yeah.
Oh man. Wow, that's wow. He also
Why would you
tried
put DOS on an Apple?
To see if I could.
Oh,
I didn't know anything about anything back in those days. And Apple had its own operating system, which is, basic computer programming. And at that time, DOS was, well, Bill Gates was billing it as being more advanced.
more
than,
robust. Yeah, I mean, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
more robust. So I went ahead and did it. So
that's
it broke
wow.
everything. I had to fix everything.
Yeah, at that time, you said like 1990?
86.
Oh, 86. Okay. I was in California working at this camp for the blind at that time, Norm Kaplan's Camp Bloomfield.
Norm.
Yeah, so I was out there in the summertime. So fantastic place, man. And I think at that time it had been taken over by this other guy named Mark, because I guess Norm was too old to work. I think Norm was too old to work there at that time, so it was taken
Shoot,
over by Mark.
Norm was old when I was a kid.
Yeah, yes, yeah. And hey Joe, like this guy, he smoked so much that he had to have one of his lungs removed, and he still smoked.
Oh yeah, he was
Right.
definitely committed.
Yeah, he said, "What the
When I
hell?"
was in the Navy, we had smokes just cheap. You buy a carton of cigarettes for $2 on the ship,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Gee.
I was smoking 4 packs a day.
Oh man. And then I listened to this
I finally dropped everything in 1990. So.
but I'm thinking like so it's things slowly rise. I was listening to this they were doing like present day old radio shows. So they had a show that Reagan was in, and he went to buy a pack of cigarettes and a quarter in one of those machines. And I think it was 1954 this came out. It was a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
So, you see it, and now I think you get a carton for like
I think a carton goes for 120, 130, 140 bucks, depending on.
God.
It's
Well,
ridiculous. I mean, a
Yeah,
pack
yeah.
of cigarettes in New York, I think, is up to $16 a pack or $20 a pack in Canada, things like this.
See, they-
It's ridiculous.
Here they sell single cigarettes for like 7 pesos or something like that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. And I get all the time people walk around and say, "Do you have a cigarette?" I'm thinking like I think about how expensive a cigarette is. Like that's expensive enough.
Yeah,
Just for
back when I
They really started mooching, huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
no kid.
Hey, you want to buy a cigarette?
Yeah.
Buy a cigarette?
Gee. And the reason we're sort of like talking about these prices was with I just saw like this guy named Doc, and I'm gonna catch the original, and because I've been to Moscow and stuff like that, Tucker Carlson went there, and I even think about taking out my camera and because I know I showed you guys one time we were at the movie theater, and this movie was showing with Will Smith and his son, and so my wife said, "Let me take a picture of you in front of the movie," because we were going to go see this movie. And the mall police they came by and said like you can take a picture like that, you know. And so we waited until left and then we took the picture. But because Tucker Carlson went to Moscow, which it's a secret, Tucker Carlson went to Moscow in the store. He was taking he had his camera crew, which we didn't have a camera crew when we went, and they were filming like how much it would cost to feed the whole crew for a week. So he says, usually in New York, it costs $400 to feed a whole camera crew.
Wow.
And I know this is a secret, big secret. And so there, he said the price came up to $400. No, and I'm sorry, $104. And
So basically, he's paying 4 times as much to accommodate his camera crew for a week here in the States than what he was paying in Russia. Is that right?
yes. So I would have if that was a write-off, because when you do something like that, you have to put in your budget how much this is going to cost and you base it on here. So they must have a lot of stuff left over. And it's like and then he went to a McDonald's and no, let me finish with the story. So he looked at he said, okay, and I gotta ask someone what was the prices when the old Soviet Union fell, and then there was scarcity, and he said you can find that on YouTube. I want to know how long did that last before they started picking up and the lines start being that long and they started getting stocked up. But he said still Snickers are sold there, Reese's bars, all that other stuff, is still being sold there, but just at a cheaper price. Then they went over to McDonald's, which I think this is a McDonald's. I remember us being there. And he was saying there's 13 million people in the city of Moscow. Now he says outside of Moscow is still like the old times. It's not too much hasn't changed, but Moscow itself is pretty much modernized and a lot of cross, trading and all that kind of stuff. And so he went to McDonald's, and I guess he got 2 cheeseburger, large fries, Coke,
Chocolate cake.
and a chocolate cake. Now, put a timestamp on this because I'm gonna wait. If you can guess how much it cost compared to what it costs here, put it in the subject line, right? And the first person to get the right answer, leave your T-shirt size and whatever. We'll send you a free T-shirt. Innervision FM T-shirt.
That's go ahead and email that to info@innervisionfm.com.
Yes, info@innervisionfm.com. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, but put a timestamp on it because I'm going to tell you in a few minutes, what it costs. Now, hey Joe, where you're at, what is it like down there? As far as
a cheeseburger, I think, is like 100 pesos, which is about $2.
okay, $2,
A large fry is maybe like 60 pesos.
60 pesos.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's just over $1 or just over $1. So
Okay.
100 pesos is $2. large fries 60, so just over $1.
Yeah.
So it's relatively cheap here.
Now, if I remember
But, I mean-
is real. But I was just saying, like, if I remember research right, you went to McDonald's in the 60s, right? And I think
Yeah.
I think it was like 50 cents for a hamburger, maybe, or maybe a quarter.
No, quarter,
quarter,
10
yeah.
cents even. Remember they'd sell them for 10 cents at certain times. When Burger King first came out, McDonald's had a big run. They were selling burgers for 10 cents.
I think I remember that. Yeah. 10 cents for a burger. Yeah,
And then
man,
in the early mid 80s, the original hamburger stand came on the scene with 29-cent burgers.
I remember that.
I remember that.
Yes, I remember that.
We used to raid them at midnight because they'd start throwing all the burgers away.
Oh yeah.
We'd go get there and get bags of burgers and fries. Munchies.
Now, you homeless people, you homeless people think you got it going on now. You should have been here in the 80s.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, come on. But yeah, okay. So and then like a nickel for maybe a fries or something like that, or maybe 10 cents for a fry, then a nickel for a drink or whatever. But I mean, it was just really just crazy cheap.
Yeah.
Something's going on here in the US where they're double dipping us into this high price food. Because I mean, I get a lot of vegetables and I'm paying like $64. Well, okay, like 50 some dollars. I forgot we got some bread, we got some papers, stuff like that. But I think I bought two bags of grapes, 3 bell peppers, two bags of cucumbers, onion, and avocado, and it was like 50 some odd dollars.
That's great.
And I'm thinking, like, what is this?
Remember when a nickel bag was a nickel bag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Yeah, I'm not putting that in. I'm not putting that stuff in. I just took it down to what the food costs. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, and then, as you guys know, New York, there's some drivers that are protesting, not picking up or driving into New York because of the $300 million. Was it 300 million or was it
350 million?
$350 million that this nudist who's a judge with yellow teeth.
Nudist judge.
With yellow teeth.
Yeah. This crackhead judge in New York, think that he knows how the business, and now a lot of real estate people are worrying, saying, is this knucklehead gonna start charging or gonna go after us? Because if he went after Trump, why not go after everybody who does real estate?
Well, everybody's fair game.
Yeah. I swear.
I see a lot of people are moving their businesses and they won't do business in New York anymore. They're moving to other red states now to do their
Red
business.
states. Yeah, primarily. And that, I guess that, that definitely is going to put the squeeze on a lot of things. Have you heard anything about what's going on today with that strike, or whether?
No, not today. I just heard like some newscasts, like just one trucker saying he's gonna get it again, and then they would kind of like add up like the percentage, but I'm gonna wait until after, because let me see. Okay, what is the latest news on the truckers boycotting New York? Let's see what.
Right there.
Oh, one of the truckers, he backed it back. Why? Some Chicago guy. He walked back some of his words. I wonder why. Interesting.
How the Chicago Ray, the guy that put the viral Twitter video up there.
And then he could have made some money off of that.
Well, I think his big deal was his grandson was affected, or this, that, or the other but I think probably what happened is, and it's just my own paranoia, so I just take that for what it is. But I think old Uncle Sam sent one of his buddies over and says, "Hey, look, you might want to take that video down. What do you say?" And wink, wink. And yep,
Oh,
that
No,
video.
just say no more, say no more.
and then here's a lie from the Democrats. While some people are saying stock up, the Democrats are saying there's nothing going on. There's nothing's going to happen. As they say the same thing about, well, Biden's inflation is not that bad.
Right.
The economy is thriving, and everything is cheaper because of Biden's lying inflation. So it's just another.
No, they act like nobody sees the blatant that they're doing. I mean, it's totally absurd.
Yeah,
Yep.
and so the biggest liars, if you want to look up the word liar, you have you might see a picture of Biden and Hunter Biden underneath that, but it should be,
Poster child.
Yeah, I ought to put together like a dictionary and under certain words put certain people's pictures on there. That would be kind of fun.
Yeah, man, if I could see, I could make us some meme dictionaries that would be just awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Info at Innervision FM. Now you have to guess before this time, how much do you think that 2 cheeseburgers, 1 large fry, 1 large Coke, and a chocolate pie or whatever, chocolate muffin, whatever, but would cost in the city of Moscow with 13 million people living there. And let's see, where's the drums? Okay, and let's have a little bit of explosion. Yeah. Okay, the cost is $7 and a little bit of change. $7.
That reminds me of early 2000s prices. In fact, I think you could still get a $7 cheeseburger with some fries and a drink before the pandemic. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Now in California, it's like $16 or something like that, huh?
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
What's Grandpa's Burger Haven? What and Jim's Burger Haven? What are they getting for burgers and stuff now?
Jim's
You guys
Burger.
yeah. I used to eat them gut bombs all the time.
Great, dude.
What is Jim's Burger Haven charges for a hamburger? Let's see. Yeah.
Did you find it?
Hold on. They just tell me they've been doing this since 1961. That's not what I asked.
I hate it when smartphones just are not that smart.
I got a dummy phone.
Dummy phones.
Okay. Now tell me it's located in Thornton, Colorado. Still is not telling me what is the price.
It's a Democrat. See, I am convinced. I watched the
surprise.
I watched the Wayne Dupree podcast this morning, and he had something going on. He's like, "Is artificial intelligence gonna basically destroy the Conservative Party?" Because of the fact that it has to have its opinions and its social whatever going on.
Mhm.
Is it going to be the end of the Conservative Party? Is it going to censor us out of existence? And it is interesting to see artificial intelligence at work when all you want to find out is, hey, how much does Jim's Burger Haven charge for a burger? And well, it's in Thornton. Well, it's been doing this since 1961. And I'm like, yeah, but
That's something Pacific.
What's
It's
it
like-
cost?
Chinese secret.
It's
That's
an
crazy.
secret. That's right.
Oh, and tell me I could order it from DoorDash.
Oh,
But I don't
how much?
I don't want to order it. Now I guess I got to go to DoorDash and then put in like pretend to put in an order before it tells me.
Yeah, but even if you did that, then you'd still have to cover the. I mean, it,
Oh,
it wouldn't be
yeah,
a real price of a real burger,
and then you have to leave a tip.
right?
You have to leave a tip, yeah. Oh, now they want me to sign in the DoorDash. I don't
That's free.
give me the price. They gave me a $sign, price included. Group order. Oh, delivery order first by $0. Address. I just want to know the price. They want to give me delivery time.
Wow.
They want me to get the app. I just want to know the price.
Toss a comment down below, like, share, and subscribe, whatever platform you're watching us on. If you've been to Jim's Burger Haven, let us know what your experience was. How much was a hamburger from Jim's Burger Haven? Good times. Carl's Jr. Just toss it down there. I mean, there's some good burger places out there. What are you paying these days for a hamburger? Are you tired of that kind of thing? Were you paying less 3 years ago under Donald John Trump?
And I'm just
good
getting
times.
hungry.
I really enjoyed their burgers and their fries and everything else.
Yeah, totally.
I'm just getting hungry just looking at this menu. Yeah. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, small combo, $4 something like that. It's like, this is small, $8.81. So, but I don't know if that's hot dog and French fry and whatever. Add on, no, I'm not gonna. Oh, okay, okay. The original burger, $5 and man, $5.85 for a single. So okay,
That's the size of 3 McDonald's burgers.
Wait,
Burger
it
Haven.
is?
Oh,
No, is that the one with the big hamburger? I used to
Great
eat
big
those.
burgers, yeah.
Oh
Duck
yeah,
bombs. They
yeah. I
make you
used to
feel
eat-
like you ate a belly full of lead when you walk out of there. It's like, oh, that hurts.
Oh, I remember that. I used to date a girl that lived out there, so I went. That's the only reason I know about.
There was
Yeah.
one right across the street from Lakeside.
Yep.
There's one up on like First and Federal. That was the original one, I think.
right.
That turned into Grandpa's Burger Haven. And then there was, I know the one in Thornton was up, I don't remember. It was right on Washington or something like that, I think.
Like
I don't
104th
remember.
and somewhere around there.
Yeah. Been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. Wow.
Oh man, I'm getting hungry, man. I could get off of this thing. Oh man, but yeah, man, it's like yeah, DoorDash, it has it going on. Well, if you live in another state or country, you're not going to get close to this because this is like an original Colorado thing.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, because I'm surprised that they still serve them that big. Which I got an email, which I really didn't look at it. They said there's going to be a meat shortage. So I'm not sure where they're coming from and how they figured this out. With
Maybe it's not real beef.
yeah, it could be something else, but I really didn't look too deeply at it.
Mosquito beef.
Mosquito beef.
Oh man. Like how many cockroaches do you want in your beef, or something like that? Oh man. You're taking away my appetite now. But oh man.
There was a video on Facebook where they were catching mosquitoes, making them into burger patties.
Wow.
Jeez. Well, isn't it like don't these mosquitoes carry kind of like diseases?
Well,
yeah.
brother.
Man,
You know it, brother.
I tell you what, my wife makes burgers with what is it?
garbanzo
Different
beans?
veggies and stuff.
Garbanzo
Well,
beans?
it's I can't think what it is.
Pinto?
But she'll make burgers with the veggies, and I tell you what, there's some good burgers.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've tried a few, and I made a few. It's pretty easy to make too. So I mean, it's well fairly easy. I mean, you got to put all the seasoning in there just right, and
Yeah.
you know, it's you got to like work with it a little bit to make it to your taste. But you know, put that in the oven and bake that up, and shoot, there it
It's a
is.
lot. It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah. So anyway, so if you emailed it, time stamped it, and you emailed Innervision at Innervision, no, info@innervisionfm.com. Put your don't forget to put your t-shirt size in there because we're not gonna guess, and an address and whatever, phone number, so we can call you up. Hey, do it on the air, whatever. So because people watch these videos like way like down the line. So no matter when you watch a video, you know, it's still up for grabs, the t-shirt and everything like that. So anyway,
Wow.
so we'll have some fun with it, you know, why not?
Don't forget to sign up for Acorn.
Yeah.
Link is in the description below.
Yep.
And you know, folks, here's the bottom line. When you donate to any cause, well, why do you do it? Well, what's the point? You get something out of it. Well, we want to give you something out of it, and you know, you're helping the blind and visually impaired community as well as otherwise disabled community realize their goals, their dreams, their vision to become either podcaster, broadcaster, musician. I mean, gosh, this is what we do here. So, you know, your stuff is going to a good cause.
Yeah. And we're still jammed up on Facebook. They say, well, not Facebook, YouTube, they're saying we've reached the maximum of live streams you can do. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. And who shall I write? But we'll put together something and get past that eventually. So I'll just upload the show and it will air like around 5 or 5:30 today. So anyway, that is it for today, and we will see you tomorrow with another interesting tidbit conversation. And you guys can always join in if you want the YouTube, not the YouTube. If you want the Zoom link, email us at info@innervisionfm.com. info@innervisionfm.com, and we'll send you the link. All right.
Putting together a bunch of interviews for next week and the next month or so. Looking at a guy from England, somewhere in the UK, who does some work as a blind poet. His name is Dave Steele, trying to have him on.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm also trying to get a lady from Macedonia who teaches English as a blind teacher. I want to get her life experiences from, you know, what she experiences living in somewhere like Macedonia.
Yeah. And also we might have Tony Nicholas on the show. We're still kind of work that out, but yeah, we'll work it out eventually. So anyway, so that's it for the day. We're on a little bit earlier just because my schedule is so messed up. We'll be on we'll see what time we're going to be on tomorrow after I get used to this weird schedule. All right, so anyway, see you guys later.